Heroes in Crisis, issue number 1 of 9 from DC Comics. So here it is. Here's the big events where Tom King just basically does the same shit that he does for everything he writes. Oh hey, look, we got some characters. Let's deconstruct them over and over and over again. Like, is there anything else that you can do, Tom King? Do you have anything else that you can bring to the table? Your stories are all the same. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this is Heroes in Crisis. This is the big event that DC has been touting out for months, where we have our heroes suffering from mental health. All right, let's do this. So we start off with Booster Gold inside a diner in the middle of nowhere, and then Harley Quinn shows up, and Booster Gold basically, this waitress is basically saying that he's a hero, and then she's like, "Oh, is that another hero?" And then he's like, "No, it's a villain. And there's gonna be a fight." And then we get shots like these, where basically we have our quote-unquote heroes talking to a camera and basically telling a little bit about themselves and then their issues. So Harley talks about how there's no such thing basically as trauma, and there's basically like mental health is just a fake, despite the fact that she's like a therapist, or at least she was. This is so stupid. I will say this: the art though is fantastic. Like, the art is freaking amazing. Clayman is the artist, and he does a phenomenal job. Like, I freaking love the artwork. Too bad it's wasted on this shit story. Yeah, we get this dude, basically, and he tells his story about how he can shrink and, he's basically like Ant-Man. He can resize himself. And, he talks about how, like, he can control his powers, except, like, when he goes to sleep, sometimes he'll wake up and the sheets are on top of him. He feels like he's drowning, like he's in an ocean. And yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care. So, then we get, like, pretentious dialogue garbage about Harley Quinn's, asking for desserts. And then the waitress offers peach pie with some tapioca pudding. And she's like, "Yeah, I'll have that. That sounds wonderful. And some coffee." And then she tells Booster Gold once the waitress leaves, "Booster, can I tell you a secret? I hate pudding." It's like, okay. I know it's supposed to be like, oh, maybe she's talking about the Joker. She hates the Joker, but she puts up with him or whatever. But this whole thing is it's dumb. But again, the artwork is freaking amazing. Like, I freaking love the artwork. Like, this right here is such a cool shot. Like, if I can get rid of that little dialogue right there, I would totally want to blow this up into a poster. Add that to my my collection of Harley Quinn stuff. I'm a huge fan of Harley Quinn. Not the new Harley Quinn, because the latest iteration of Harley Quinn is pretty garbage. But yeah, older Harley Quinn, freaking love her. I have like wall posters. I have like the sideshow, like $1,000 figurines and stuff. So yeah, awesome artwork. But basically, we get a fight between Harley Quinn and Booster Gold, and they start fighting each other all over the place. And then we cut to Superman, where he shows up, I guess, at Sanctuary, and hey, look at all these heroes that they're killing off, for shock value, pretty much. So yeah, with his hotspot, as we saw here, he's dead. So hotspot, I have a catfish, so I'm just warming up. It's good, right? I've been using it a lot. Then he gets all sad. Like, every time I'm in a fight, sometimes I get scared. So we start off basically, I mean, it's just the same shit over and over again. It's like the same style panels. And then we get a hero, and they introduce themselves, and then like the first like 4 or 5 panels, they're all like cool and awesome and yeah. And then all of a sudden they just get super sad and depressed and tell us their problems. And it's like, I don't care. And then yeah, Arsenal and Wally are dead. Yeah. Remember Arsenal? Remember when like they broke up the Red Hood and the Outlaws with Artemis and Bizarro so that they can, bring back Arsenal, and there was going to be like some kind of team up between Arsenal and Jason Todd. Yeah, that literally lasted like not even an issue, and now Arsenal is dead. And remember Wally Flash? Remember how like the whole Rebirth thing had to do with Wally? I mean that classic, famous Rebirth cover where like all the superheroes are reaching towards the hand. Yeah, that was Wally's hand, and they were supposed to be like this whole like thing, like like who created the Rebirth? Who was this mysterious god figure and all this stuff? And well, Wally's dead, so who cares? We literally just had a Flash and Wally do like this pretty interesting Flash versus Flash event, which kind of ended with Flash pretty much almost like handing over his reign, his title to Wally, and then very next issue, Wally's dead. Aren't you guys shocked? Didn't Tom King subvert your expectations? So yeah, then we get Arsenal just being all mopey and talking about being on drugs and pills and all that stuff, and he's an addict. And then we get Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman just basically being all angsty about how Sanctuary was supposed to be helping people, but instead someone attacked Sanctuary, and now the heroes who needed help were all dead. And now, like, hope. The Sanctuary was like their hope. It was their redemption, basically, their symbol of redemption, because you're taking in these superheroes who have issues and you're hopefully going to cure them and fix them and make them better. But now their redemption, their hope, is just another hunt for vengeance. This right here, this is basically DC now. Rebirth was our hope. Rebirth was redemption. Rebirth was fixing the mistakes that Dan Didio and the New 52 did. And the New 52 was like this garbage. It was angst. People hated it, so they had to reboot DC. And we got Rebirth. And Rebirth was awesome, and people were loving it. And it was critically acclaimed, and everyone was awesome, happy about it, because we were taking our favorite characters and bringing them back to what they used to be. And, Rebirth was DC's redemption. And then Dan Didio had to get involved again, and now it's just another hunt for vengeance. This right here, this page right here, this panel, this is basically DC right now. You took something that was awesome. You took something that was cool. You took something that everybody loved, Rebirth, and now you're just shitting all over it because we gotta be angsty. We gotta have everyone basically be like Batman. We just gotta go grimdark. Superman is no longer Superman. Wonder Woman is pretty much not gonna be Wonder Woman anymore. Aquaman's gonna go to shit. Batman has already just been tainted. Tom King is just terrible. Yeah, and now we just got grimdark event after grimdark event. The happiness and all that stuff that was brought in by Rebirth is just pretty much dying. So yeah, Harley Quinn and Booster Gold fight each other. Harley Quinn stabs Booster Gold with a knife, despite the fact that Booster Gold's suit literally makes him like impervious to like Superman's punches, yet like a butter knife can stab him. Whatever. And yeah, basically the spoiler is that Harley Quinn is not the one that was going around killing the superheroes in Sanctuary. Booster Gold was. So they basically just gotta take Booster Gold and just shit on him even more. I don't know what DC's like hate on for Booster Gold is, but they're just like constantly shitting on that character. But yeah, that's Heroes in Crisis. And you know what? I usually try not to like curse and stuff like this, but Tom King, go fuck yourself. Dan Didio, go fuck yourself. Like seriously, like Dan Didio, like I'm sick of Dan Didio and his grim dark making the heroes like just fucking terrible, like shit's just happening to them, PTSD. None of them can be happy, wanting to go back to New 52 territory. Basically, fuck off, Dan Didio. Like seriously, go fuck off. Get Jeff Johns to take over. I mean, he did great with Rebirth. He should be the one standing beside Jim Lee, not Dan Didio. Dan Didio can go fuck himself. And Tom King, I'm sick and tired of basically being your fucking therapist. Like, this is just fuck off, man. Go get some help. Like, it's obvious you have some kind of PTSD issue. Go fucking deal with that shit. Go look at, go to a therapist. Just handle that shit. Stop trying to, like, put your therapy into the comics because you're ruining these characters. And this isn't me like bashing on mental health. I have mental health, like legit. Like I've literally been diagnosed multiple times with panic disorder with agoraphobia, and along with that is also depression. I have that. For anyone who doesn't know, basically, if anyone's familiar with Jessica Cruz from Green Lanterns, what she has, that's what I have. So yeah, I have mental health issues. I have panic disorder with agoraphobia along with depression. So I'm not shitting on anyone with mental health. I understand it's like a big thing. People really, there's a lot of stigma behind mental health. There's a lot of people just don't really understand mental health, mental health issues. So I understand that. Like I have it. So yeah, like. But go get help and just stop putting that shit into everything you write because you just ruin all these characters that people love. You completely destroyed Scott Free and Big Barda. Like that series, I mean the first issue was actually really cool. And then I hate these characters now. Especially Scott Free. I absolutely can't stand him. He's such a whiny little shit. And then Batman, you've just been fucking over Batman left and right. Batman's not even Batman anymore. I don't even know who the hell Batman is in this new ongoing series. I mean, take Tom King away from Batman, give it to Brian Hill, because he did freaking phenomenal with Detective Comics. But I'm sick of Dan Didio. I'm sick of Tom King. I'm sick of DC going away from Rebirth and Hope and Redemption and all that to grim dark. Everyone's sad, everyone's depressed, everyone is just fucking at the darkest depths, the lowest they can go, rock bottom, just deconstructing the hell out of all your characters. I don't care anymore, man. Like there's only so many times you can deconstruct characters before it's just you can't. They're permanently just done. Like you can't fix them anymore. I mean, Superman is going to be really hard to look at Superman the same way again. Scott Free is basically like I can't look at Mr. Miracle again because Tom King kind of ruined him. Batman is starting to go down that route. Like enough, man. Seriously, like Dan Didio, fuck off. Tom King, get help. Seriously, dude, just get some fucking help. I don't know. I hate this. DC was amazing. DC is what got me back into comics. Basically, I grew up with comic books. I was a Marvel kid. Read nothing but Marvel, pretty much. And never read anything really from DC. The only thing related to DC that I even paid attention to was the Batman animated series. And that was it. And basically, like around 11, 12 years of age, I kind of got away from comics. Pretty much just did like manga and stuff like that. Mostly I focus on video games. And then it was a couple years ago. It was actually with Rebirth. It was The Flash. Rebirth's The Flash got me back into comic books. And then I started checking out other Rebirth stuff and just basically falling in love with the medium all over again. After being away for 2 decades, I started falling back in love with this hobby because of DC and Rebirth. And now it's just I don't even want to read any more DC comics. Anytime like DC comes out, I'm just like I don't really care anymore, because you've pretty much taken like all the stuff that I loved and you just fucked it over. Like even like one of my favorite ongoing series, Red Hood and the Outlaws, you guys screwed it up. I don't care. Like I'm pretty much, DC is now the new Marvel to me. It's like I don't, whatever. I'm done. But yeah, that's Heroes in Crisis, everyone. It's basically let's just take a bunch of like, let's just basically drown ourselves in angst and depression, and let's subvert all of our favorite superheroes. The superheroes that we're not killing off. Let's kill off a bunch of superheroes for shock value, and then the ones that aren't killed off, let's just make them like drug addicts. Let's just make them suffering from PTSD. Let's just make them suffering from anxiety. Let's make them suffering from just alcoholics. They're pill poppers. They're just suffering from depression, anxiety. They're just a bunch of mental health guys and gals in spandex. That's our heroes now. Thanks to Dan Didio and Tom King. I don't know. I'm sorry. This was like more just me ranting, but I'm seriously, guys. I'm fucking done. I'm done with Dan Didio. I'm done with Tom King. Like, just fuck off, man. Especially Dan Didio. Fuck off. The direction you're leading DC is just, no one wants this. Well, what makes you think going back to New 52 territory is a good idea? No one wants New 52. There's a reason you had to reboot the whole universe. And it's not like people were hating on Rebirth. Everyone was loving Rebirth. But Dan Didio, we can't have nice things because of him. And Tom King, like, seriously, dude, fucking get help. Stop using these characters that we love, these American icons, as like your form of therapy. Like, dude, get help. But yeah, all right. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep reading this event. I just wanted to see how shitty it was gonna be, and it pretty much lived up to my expectations. But yeah, that's Heroes in Crisis. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit that bell for notification. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like, comment down below, share this video with friends and family members and stuff like that. I also have a Twitch channel that you guys can find in the description below. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think of Heroes in Crisis. Tell me what you guys think of Tom King, Dan Didio's, their direction for DC. Well, Dan Didio's direction for DC and Tom King's writing style, I guess. I gotta say, you know what? If you can't do anything new and you just, because people keep saying Tom King can be a good writer. You know what? I used to believe that, but I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe he's not. Just because it's the fact that like everything he does is just the same. Like he literally can't tell any other stories than just deconstructing our heroes. That's all he can do. He's like basically a one-trick pony. He's basically Brian Michael Bendis. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Am I wrong? I mean, feel free to disagree with me. What do you guys think, though? What do you think of this issue? What do you think of Tom King? What do you think of Dan Didio? What do you think of the direction DC is going? I hate it. Do you guys feel the same? Do you guys like it? Just, I don't know. Let me know. But yeah. Hope to see you guys next time. Later.